Hey folks, Minigo here, back with more Fire Emblem Heroes. And today, we're moving on to chapter 6 of book 6. So last time, we were dealing with these guys, Semi, Marita, and Co., her dad, and other various individuals. And Alphonse had to get a little dark there, put on quite the display of bloodlust, uncaring, and, evil thinking. And I managed to convince Letizia that he's quite serious and dangerous, and a lot more not as bright as the light as she thought. Anyway, we're going to be seeing what happens in the next chapter. I don't have any clue what's going to happen, but I guess we'll be dealing with Letizia again, because I remember he said, I'm going to kill you. Nothing's going to stop me. Anyway, the units I'll be using to kill Letizia are some children. Here we have young Ike. I got him on his banner. Of course I had to. It's Ike, for Pete's sake. And I've given him special spiral. The rest is base kit. Of course, he also has repel. And the attack res form. I'm not sure how useful he'll be, considering we're dealing with a bunch of mages. But I'm hoping he'll be able to put in some work. And also, I just got him. Let's show him off. Next is a Liliana, +4. I got her on the way to getting Ike. It wasn't at the 40-40. I got him like 20 summons in, I think. Or 17 or so. But yeah, I have this many Liliana now. So I decided to just merge her up. I'm at the 40-40. I'm thinking about getting Mia when I get Fade Pass again. I'm waiting for Saber. Not really into Lachesis. That's her name. Lachesis. Just because it's a healer. I don't really like building healers because it takes so much nowadays. But yeah, all I've given Ileana here is Guardian Blow, and if you're wondering why she's not max leveled, I simply just thought it'd be funny if she leveled up during the video. Yeah, this is what my purple hearts stand for, training, and this is what all the other ones stand for. Feel free to let me know what yours is for. Next, we've got, I just realized what I said earlier, and I looked at the last member of the team. Ronan, he's actually not in training anymore, because he's max level, but he's got base kit, Glimmer, and Renewal, and attack speed form. And who better than to take care of the various mages that we're dealing with than a mage with a bow? Or hopefully his minus res won't get him killed. It'd be very unfortunate if it did, because I don't know what we're gonna do without him. And lastly, our resident resplendent, Sarah. I realized I haven't shown her off in one of these story videos yet, but she has her own little video if you're interested. In that video, she used the Absorb Staff, but over time I've given her the Kumade because I was using her in the limited hero battles against Edelgard. I didn't actually beat the Abyssal, unfortunately. I tried my darndest, but I couldn't. But we did beat the Infernal, of course. So yeah, she's got Attack Res Solo, Rock with Staff, Earth, Fire, Balm, Attack Res Menace, and Attack Speed Solo. There you go, that's enough formalities. Let's get into this with Dungeon Feed. Oh, okay.
As a favor.
Alright, wait, what happened? We're in a dungeon now? This is some new music. We have to do something about Veronica's execution. We can't allow it. We need to go save her. Do you have a plan, Zacharias? Oh, right, I forgot he showed up too. But not Xander, I believe. The keep she's being held in is near impregnable. Its guards are extremely loyal to the Empire as well. They will not surrender easily. With the heroes' strength, however, we may be able to defeat them. But they will fight to the last. A direct assault could result that's what I got mixed up on. And the deaths of scores upon scores of Emblem soldiers. We'll have to send in a special... Oh, no. Sneaking in is not a possibility. The fortifications are airtight. Nothing can slip through. Oh, well now. It wouldn't matter who we were to send. They would not return. Dang, even someone like Saizo, the 5th, then is there no way to save her? There's one possibility. It will require me to act on my own for a while yet, though, unfortunately. Also, just what you've been doing ever since Book 1 happened. I am sorry, Alphonse, but I must ask you to take the fight to the Cursed Directive in the meantime. So then you do have a plan? I do. I plan to save my sister. It doesn't sound like a plan, Zacharias. They do not let up. They must plan to do everything they can to keep us from reaching Princess Veronica. We have to trust Zacharias. We have to trust Zacharias knows what he's doing, and that he can save the princess. Also, what is this music? The last one, too. Is this just new music that was added in the last update from other games, or is this, like, actually new? That'd be pretty cool if it was new. Right now, though, we've still got these defenses to contend with. This music. Alright, here we go. Ska! Or Austin? Ulster, that was his name. Ulster was what his name used to be before they changed it in the update. But here he is, the one slow member of Ira's bloodline. Maybe Arden got lucky with that, with the one in Heroes, which is quite a thought to have. Anyway, first our focus. I can't believe it. After 4 years, we finally got another sword emote. We haven't had one since book 2 with Sylvia. It's been 4 books. Are you kidding me? These people suck at giving us nice things, I swear. Also, they gave him a defense skill one, a wave skill, and he really should have gotten an oath, all things considered. But they don't want to give us that either, now do they? Alright, this isn't a problem. Turn this on. How do we debuff him?
Are you confused?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry, Kumade.
We're off.
Surprisingly
Sounds
not that
good.
helpful.
Is there food this way?
I can't stand by.
Yeah, the Kumade stuff was never that good, if I remember. People didn't really think it was going to be that good either to begin with, when it was revealed, because back then the highest defense was on armored units, like it is now. And they didn't really care for their speed, like now.
Don't try to stop me.
Okay, so I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
Of course.
Why does he do so much here, but not... Oh, right, the form skill. Trust me, I am a smart person. This is honestly my first time using these characters. Well, save for Ike and Sarah. I was using Ike during the TT, of course. Which I actually didn't finish. I did not finish that TT, which is pretty sad. First time I haven't finished one in a long time. I've been pretty inactive lately in terms of heroes. Oh boy, this thing. I see that ear and it makes me think monkey, but then I take a closer look and I think, ew. Leticia must be up to something. I beg your pardon? Oh, you haven't heard? There are rumors going around. Princess Veronica is innocent, they say. It's all a conspiracy against her. Leticia must be up to something, or so they say. What drivel. The gossip of fools is none of my concern. And yet, don't you also spread rumors? Isn't that something the Cursed Directive also does? Can dish it out but can't take it? And your concern is none of mine. But say this gossip is perhaps not far from the truth. What then? then it would be more than gossip, wouldn't it? But we need not worry about that, and I'll tell you why. The truth is simply the lie that everyone continues to believe. Ooh, what a way to spin the truth. No matter what kind of gossip my foes may spread, I will overwhelm them with a story of my choosing. I hold the levers that determine the truth. So you do have a plan then? More or less. How reassuring. I have spies embedded across the whole of the Empire. They will spread the narrative of Veronica's villainy. I will put each and every one of them into action. I will not fail. Propaganda and manipulation are my specialties. I cannot be threatened by rumors among the peasantry. Lovely. Then I suppose there's nothing to worry about then, is there, my future emperor? Yeah. The manipulation of the public eye. They do that is something I remember that they do. But it looks like there's people who are competent and don't just listen to what they hear.
It's time to eat.
So that's pretty good. Princess seized. You're not the princess I'm looking for. This pendant? It's a memento. I carry it always. Yeah, well, hand it here. Also, I never act.
Is there food this way? Are you confused?
I mean, there's a pendant
This
that
should
way,
be
but
fun.
who
Don't
knows
try to stop
if it's edible. But yeah, I've been pretty inactive in terms of heroes lately. It's pretty sad. I only just barely played Grand Conquest, literally an hour before it stopped. Grand Fox and Bats. She's gonna hit us with a draconic aura if we let that happen.
Sounds good.
36.
Are you confused?
Sarah can handle that, no problem.
As a favor.
I assume you get attack in your weapon. You don't get any attack. Oh, no, there it is. Attack. It was just on the far right.
I can't stand by.
Let's get you out of there. I don't want to tempt fate like that.
Are you confused?
Well, sit back and wait. Oh, this is far more favorable. We can one-shot everyone here.
Of
Or
course.
one round them. Or not. I'm sorry. Fight time!
Weird. I'll try my best.
Be careful.
This is the first time I've ever used a dual skill in these
Don't try to stop
story
me.
videos. My god.
Starving.
You'll live. I still can't. I still don't like the fact that Ileana was one of the characters they picked for this.
Sounds good.
Feels like such a non-character. No shots taken at Ileana fans.
I can't stand by.
I was expecting something more, you know? Whoa, that's cool.
I'll hit my mark.
Woo! One of the quotes that Ileana has involves her talking about how she'd like to play with all the other kids, but when she plays, she's gonna get hungry, so she just doesn't. I'm like, wow, they managed to make something as boring as being constantly hungry tragic. And who knows why she's constantly hungry. Anyway, on to more important children. I shouldn't have said that. There you are, my little Veronica. How have you been? You must be hungry, poor thing. I heard you've not eaten for days. Not even a drop of water. But of course you haven't been given anything. When I give an order, I am obeyed. Your execution will take place on the day after tomorrow. It's nearly here. The anticipation must be unbearable. Care to share what's on your mind? You look like you have something you want to say. Do go on. Sissy, what do you want from me? What? Is it not clear yet? Everything. I want to take everything from you. Your wealth, your power, your life. Everything you have. And after your execution, I'll take your mother's seat on the imperial throne as well. And what then? Pardon. You become emperor, and then what will you do as emperor? I used to never consider the impact people have on the empire. But someone changed my mind. Wonder who that was. They said a ruler's purpose is the service of their people. Sorry, kinda woke up, ruler. That I was selfish for behaving otherwise. I have spent more time with Prince Alphonse and Princess Sharena than I may care to admit. I believe they always have the needs of their people at heart. I want to be more like that. Sissy, what do you think? Spare me. Even now, pitiful as you are, you still dare to condescend me, as if you're my better? That is not what it sounded like at all. She was concerned for what you would do after you become emperor. There's the people to worry about after all. Oh man, guards! This prisoner requires a lashing. Oh no! Do not stop until you've wiped all defiance from her face. Now. I mean, her face wasn't exactly one with attitude on it. Do what you want with me. Just treat my people well. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Safe to say, Letizia was so caught up in revenge that she doesn't think of the after game. Sorry. I'm surprisingly tired, more tired than I thought. I'm gonna have to do something to keep myself active.
I'll hit my mark.
The state of deception. My mother was a mage too. She served in the Liberation Army. Whoa, crazy! I can't believe it. Let's see. I could take that chance, but that was not a really smart move to make. We would get hit by the menace, the rainbow, and then that guy up there. Oh, that's not a rainbow, that's a short bow. Yep.
This should be fun. Don't try to stop me.
Is there food this way? Are you confused?
So, in other news,
Here I
actually,
go.
I don't have much news. Really, all I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to start uploading videos of me playing Pokemon Legends. I had that game for a
As
bit
a
now.
favor.
So I hope you guys are ready for that. And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but yeah, I'm uploading the free houses, so I'm kind of curious. I didn't get an answer about it in previous videos that I probably brought it up on. But like Pokemon Legends 3 houses. I could upload both at the same time, but I don't know. Maybe you guys have a preference or something. I'm more actively playing Legends. Of course, it's just because I played through that like months ago. The rumors aren't out of your control, aren't they, Leticia? I am perfectly aware of the various opinions passed around the Empire's ignorant masses. Leticia or Veronica, which is telling the truth? At the moment, 6 out of 10 people believe my side of things. Well, impressive. Spread enough lies and truths whatever you want it to be, just like you said. What's he up to? Something wrong? The propaganda we've been putting out should have had a greater impact in swaying the public. Our tactics were calculated. The scent should have disappeared. And yet, barely holding on to control of the narrative. Why do so many still have faith in Veronica? These simpletons. Is there nothing that can make them see the truth? Oh, quite the contrary. I simply need to reinforce Veronica's criminality. Embroil her in even more scandal, whatever it takes. I don't know. Keep pushing that kind of narrative and it will start making people go the opposite way. I control the truth in Emblem, and I will prove it to you, little Veronica. Oh boy, she's really losing herself now. Yeah, if you start bringing up more and more about those kind of things, it really will just appear to be nothing but rumors. Huh. More battle quotes that I'll never get to hear. Oh, great, you. Ascendant Ishtar. You know, I'm curious. Why did they give her life and death for? Her weapon is a speed check, right? Unless it's an out of battle base speed check, right? Also, her weapon doesn't really seem to do that much, which is surprising. Cooling count -1. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's the norm, I think. Then if she exists, she gets +6 attack and speed. She kills off any kind of charge effects. And then if she's faster than you by 10 speed, unit attacks twice. Why is it 10? It makes no sense for it to be a 10 plus speed check. Someone with 42 speed beats her out. Almost. But at least he doesn't rally. She does have the lull, so like she's got things that can help there, but still, it's so weird, backwards even. If someone had like 45 speed, I think 45 speed would beat you to 55, and it's dropped by 3. I mean, she'd still be faster, right? By 6 points, though. So I don't think her will... yeah, I just don't think it's that good. Anyway. That is... no rallies. We kill him and stop the gap for him. He'll drop her attack by 6. You only have to survive a hit, because he's fast enough to not get hit by the doubling, the brave effect of Ishtar's weapon. Humorously enough, he's already treated as 50 speed effectively against her. So taking the one hit won't be a problem for him.
Starving.
Oh, Eliana. I guess we should have stopped to have a snack before we did combat, otherwise you would have killed for sure.
okay?
I can't stand by.
What is this pose? This JoJo-esque looking pose. We'll put you this way so it'll be closer. Alright, buddy, you got this. Yep. That is so sad. Whoa! Oh. I was expecting a bit of an explosion, you know? A bit of a flash, but it just kind of collapsed.
Food this way?
Of course.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we can just do that, can't we?
I have to try.
Here.
As a favor.
I wonder if hold on,
Are you
I just want to
confused?
see it.
Adore me.
Heat from above,
Sounds weird.
leaves from below.
Okay.
Hi, friend.
I'm right behind you.
And now we're at the penultimate. Oh, this music. Wait, something good's happening, I assume. Your Highness. Who's there? Please, take this. I hope you can forgive the humble quality of this food and drink. Even those condemned to death deserve a last meal. No, I can't take it. Letizia told me about the order she gave. If she finds out you did this, she will have you punished. I won't let that happen for my sake, Your Highness. The Empire is divided. The people do not know who, between you and Letizia, is on the side of truth. The citizenry, even we soldiers, we don't know what to do. Please, Your Highness, you didn't really commit all those horrible acts, did you? I need to know. No, I will not act out against my own people. And it is as we feared. Wait, do not be satisfied with my answer alone. Go to Letizia. Ask for her truth as well. I feel like that will put him at risk, you know? Or her. This might be a her with a very deep voice. You want me to ask Director Letizia? I don't understand. Neither do I. I may be lying as far as you know, trying to play you for a fool. Do not be swayed to take sides so easily. Remember that after my execution. Take no one at their word. Learn all you can before deciding for yourself. Emblem's future will not be determined by royals like me or like Letizia. It will be the people of Emblem who decide its fate. What is this character growth? She's grown so much as a ruler. She really cares about her people. Day of execution. I'd like to think that that Emblem soldier was a
Is there food this way?
Lance Cav. One of the many, but so unique as far as it goes. Ah, hello, Askins. The day we've all been waiting for is finally here. How will you celebrate Veronica's death? Very soon now, when the sun reaches its apex, the execution will commence. Alphonse? Can Zacharias stop her? Don't worry. Sir Zacharias has a plan. If you wish to convey any last messages to Veronica, now is the time. Man, this must be horrible for Ishtar. She has to watch a child get killed. Again. I will arrange to have her head sent to you. but I don't think she will be very talkative. How do you say such things? You're terrible. No kidding. Alright. Odds, attack wave, steady blow, and a trace. Arrest trace. Well, Fuentes for sure. He's not gonna be able to handle what's easier. I don't think there was any sign of reinforcements, and it didn't seem like it would be such with the dialogue the way it was.
Starving.
I forget your weapon works. The more allies, the more things you get, right? Oh, more conditions. A bonus is active on unit, a penalty is active on the foe. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna try and kill off Leticia here. We'll have a full-on no follow-up, so we should be fine in that regard.
Sounds good.
I could do Ike's duo skill though, to debuff her even more and stop her from getting her special. Although she can't get it anyway. Well, we'll just let it ride out. Ow.
Here I go.
Me too. You will regret this.
Special Spider!
As a favor.
It's so close. Alright, that works. Okay, so Sarah's got 44, which means 54, but that means 51. We literally dodged Ishtar's double brave effect by 1 point. What the heck? That's so bad. And we're not gonna die at all, either.
Okay.
And I want to get a kill with Ike for the special spiral to really matter.
Starving.
But Ileana leveled up.
Is there
We'll sit
food
back.
this way?
Oh shoot! I miscalculated. Huh? Ah!
I will save them.
What did I miss?
This makes me so mad.
60 speed. Speed. Sarah had 38, which put her at 44. And then 54. And then 51. And then this starts at 60, right? Unless it is a literal base speed check.
Don't try to stop me.
No, then Ronan would have been double too. Oh, maybe I missed something.
Starving. Sounds weird. Go get him, Ike.
So did what's up?
Okay.
There's only 2 friends here. So that means only 5 extra. Let's see what happens. Let's try this again. Sorry, Ronan, you're my guinea pig. Yeah, he's fine. Unless... Nope. She had 6 more speed. She had 5 more speed, but she still didn't have 10 more speed. I'm so confused. Maybe it checks both? No. Once again, Ronan. Oh well. If anyone knows what happened. I suppose we can withdraw. But do know that I have won here, even so. You understand, don't you, Prince Alphonse? We've lost. While you've been preoccupied with us here, Veronica's execution has just been completed. It is too bad we had to miss it. Regardless, as promised, you can expect to have Veronica's head delivered to you in short order. Director Leticia, I have a report. No. This one will. This one. Alright, look over it. Director Leticia, I have a report. The princess has been removed from her cell and. The next words out of your mouth had better be that the execution has proceeded without incidents. The guards released the princess. They let her go. The music stopped. I beg your pardon. What is the meaning of they freed her? Treachery. Oh, I ordered an execution, one simple execution. How is this possible? Are these fool soldiers truly so completely useless? The error was on your part, not theirs, Leticia. You! What do you call him exactly? You lie well, Leticia. And you lie enough to conceal the truth, and even undo it. Your mistake was thinking those lies would never catch up to you, that you could simply dictate. The more lies you tell to disguise the true nature of things, the more fragile that facade becomes, is what I said earlier. The further from the truth, the easier the lie is to strip away. With those falsehoods gone, you are exposed. What are you suggesting? You're fired. You spread yourself too thin, trying to cover up the truth. You need to involve people outside your inner circle. Surely you knew they weren't all perfectly loyal. Some even told me whatever I wanted to know in full view of other soldiers. I see. Of course, they could offer me no proof of what they told me, which I'm sure was a part of your plan. But once the roots of doubt take hold of the heart, it is a difficult weed to remove indeed. Who is in the right, Veronica or Leticia? Even the prison guards were unsure. But they all soon realized the truth, and in their own way, I might add. How dare you! Veronica will soon arrive, joined by the forces from the prison keep. Hurry away if you want any hope of escape. I will not forget this, and I will make you regret it. Zacharias! He showed up and actually got something done. Let's go. Thank you, Zacharias. It seems you've managed to come to our rescue once again. Our rescue? Oh, we were fine. What do you mean? Oh, look at that smile. Haven't seen him smile in a while, honestly. I should be the one thanking you. But matters are not yet settled. The Imperial forces are divided between Veronica and Leticia. Even now, huh? The fight is not over yet. So what you're saying is we gotta put her down for good. Her and her forces who are still loyal to her. I imagine the Curse Directive as a whole is part of that. Oh, what a chapter that was. That was honestly lovely. I liked it a lot. This is probably my favorite chapter of the entire book so far. Like, everything that I took note of actually came back. It's like it was this... you could say this was kind of like its own little episode of an anime, or at least a two-parter. But everything that was brought up was resolved by the end. And I think that was pretty great. There's no hanging thread, or really. And the only really hanging thread is Leticia herself now. Who I assume is either going to be desperate and join forces with Elm somehow. Or at least be at his mercy. Or we like take care of her the next chapter or something like that. I think it's, oh boy. Yeah, this is a pretty cool chapter. I liked it. Veronica is a definite competent ruler, or at least becoming one. She realized that what matters is really the ruler. It's the people. The ruler does help, of course. Where they give the people faith, morale, really, belief. But the people still are what make the kingdom what it is. You can't have a kingdom with no people. And you won't really keep one around long if the people are dissatisfied or unhappy or mistreated. Which is probably what would have happened if Leticia took up rule. But thank you all very much for watching. Next thing I'm going to be putting out is, I'm going to put out an Ophelia montage video. The last one I put out was for April Fool's, where she just died a lot. I'm going to put out the real one of that. And I'm working on an Amelia montage. It's a little tricky with the way I want to do it. Other than that, I'm going to start putting up other gameplay videos. And I hope you all will at least check it out. But, either way, until then, take care. We didn't get her all the way to level 47. So, yeah, we'll get there.